The rear office area contains our detective section offices and the interview room. This area of the building was the previous offices of the Green Cove Springs Public Housing Agency. Detectives each have a small office, with one of the offices being used to store case files. As you can see, there is barely enough space to move between the desk and the file cabinets. Across the hall from the detective offices is the only interview room in the police department. This room has a false wall to the rear, covering up the glass doors that make up the wall. This interview room is located adjacent to the rear entrance door of the police department, and at times when interviewing a victim or suspect in the room, other arrestees can be heard as they are brought into the police department for processing. A law enforcement interview room should be in a secure area, built with security and soundproofing in mind. The arrestee would be taken directly from the booking room to a secure interview room, which is the safest method to make the transfer. Currently, an officer has to escort the suspect from one end of the building, past officers and other work areas, to get to the far end where this room is located. Due to the interview room sharing the outside wall which connects to the rear door of the police department, handmade signs have to be posted during interviews to keep the sounds of the door opening and closing, prisoners entering the building, or the day-to-day operations from interfering with the recordings. The purpose is to avoid obtrusive sounds bleeding over on the recorded interviews and breaking the rhythm of an interview in progress. Recorded interviews are crucial pieces of evidence and are replayed in court in an attempt to gain successful prosecution in criminal cases. The suspect interview room should be completely empty other than a table and 2 chairs. The table and suspect chair should be secured to the floor for safety reasons. The room should also have video surveillance with a monitor located in a separate room nearby so that it can be closely viewed by another officer.